It's New Year's Eve and I'm out for a walk. I have not been to this park in a while, so I decided, you know what? I got time today. No, I don't. I need to go home and clean and plan for my party tonight. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Anyway, I'm out for a walk and I'm just reflecting on 2024 and all that I did and all of the decisions that I had to make in order to get to where I am now. And one thing is true is that there are a lot of things that I had planned to do. Even for this morning, I had made plans to do certain things and it didn't quite work out that way. But one thing that I'm grateful for that I learned to embrace, and that is patience. I learned how to be patient with myself, and I learned how to say, all right, well, tomorrow's another day. Because the reality of it is, stuff happens, and when you become a senior citizen, senior brain takes over and you be forgetting. I mean, can you relate? Anyway, be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Trust the journey. And just know that what you're supposed to do, what you're supposed to get done, or what should be done, will be done. It may not be done in the time that you think or the time that you planned, but just know that if it is supposed to be, it will be. Sometimes when working with a group or in a group, you know, everyone is trying to move forward at the same pace or work towards the same goal with I guess like the similar timeline. And what I realize is that I actually do work very differently. Sometimes I say that I'm slow, but it's not that I'm slow. I believe that I'm more thoughtful. I like to put thought into what I'm doing so that I can, well, one, execute it properly because I want the end product to be something that I'm proud of. And two, I want to enjoy the process. So I've learned that doing things at my own pace and in my own time is what I'm going to do. Because the reality of it is everyone has their own set of obligations. Everyone has their own set of life stressors, and everyone really works at their own pace. And sometimes we come down hard on ourselves because it's like, oh no, I didn't get to do this, or oh no, I really wanted to, you know, meet the deadline that so-and-so, you know, dictated. And I feel like that's just added stress. So in 2024, I learned not to do that. You know, while it's nice to believe that we can all work at the same pace and get there at the same time, that's not the case. That's not the case. So, I don't know, enjoy the journey. Like, do it your way. That's where, like, I'm so grateful that I decided to take a chance on myself and to, I don't know, like just try things and learn things, because it's brought me to a place where I'm comfortable with myself, I'm happy with myself. I now believe that I am beautiful and I am a gift. And I feel like everyone should experience this. Everyone should experience this. But I will say it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to get to a place of happiness and just pure joy, because you have to be willing to, well, have faith in yourself and first of all, have faith in God. Have faith and know that He's not going to steer you wrong. It's also important to be willing to let go. Let go of things, let go of people, let go of places, just let go. Because sometimes in order to move forward, and that's what I learned, is that I needed to let go of certain things in order to advance. Sometimes it is painful to say goodbye, but the goodbye doesn't have to be forever. It could be for now. The reality of it is sometimes you do have to just set the weight down in order to climb up the hill. because you can't come up the hill with too much weight on your back. So just be okay setting it down. You know what we say, let go and let God. I tell you, this 2024 for me was truly a life changer. Shoot, I'm here on YouTube. It's nothing that I planned. I mean, I love YouTube. YouTube is where I go for everything. I mean, I have multiple degrees from YouTube University, whether it's learning about YouTube or Instagram or a natural curly cues, and a bunch of other things. You know, YouTube was my place, but never in my life did I think that I would have started a channel. And, you know, I'm not gonna say and pretend as if it's easy. It's not easy to have a channel, but it's worth it. It's worth it because for me, it's almost as if like I'm documenting my life as I grow, because I have a lot of videos that I recorded, but I haven't posted yet for one reason or another. But every time I post a video, I see my growth, right? Because I sound different, I look different, and in reality, I feel like once I learn how to, good morning, embrace and love myself just as I am, that's when things started to shift. And it's not just, you can't just say it. You have to say it, but you have to mean it. Embrace yourself, love yourself. When you look in that mirror, love the reflection that you see. I don't know, sometimes we get caught up in, I don't know, things from the past that is hindering us from moving forward. And what I've come to accept is that it is a decision. It is a decision to carry that foolishness, and it's also a decision to leave it and walk away. And when you walk away like this, laugh at it and just keep going. Because life, what I'm realizing, is to be enjoyed. It's not for sadness. Yes, sadness comes, but let it go. Like, you know, we have excuse me, people in our lives that pass on, and you know, we celebrate their lives. And the thing about it is, usually at the memorials, good morning, we enjoy hearing about them, because sometimes you think you know people, you don't know them. You don't know them until they pass away and you attend their memorial service and you hear all the stories. I mean, like, there's sometimes families that didn't even realize that their family was so great. So we learn about each other at our memorials after we're gone. Excuse me. Make it so that your memorial be one where people be like, oh, they had so much fun because they did this, that, and the third. And, you know, because life isn't about getting up and hopping on a plane and all that. It's fun. It is fun. But the thing is, it's like getting up and going out for a walk is fun. Getting up and going in your backyard is fun. Choosing to just be happy is amazing. So when you wake up in the morning, because that's what I do. I wake up in the morning, I say my morning prayers, I read my Bible, and I ask God to make me happy from within. And He has. And I'm grateful. The one thing that I do know is that the alternative to happiness is sadness, and I don't like it. I did not like that address at all, so I moved from that address. Please do not forward. There's no forwarding address. There's no forwarding address from depression or sadness. Only happiness lives here. So if that mail is not about that, send it back. Burn it. Burn it. It is time. Walk into 2025 with positivity and a goal to maintain that positivity and happiness. We only have one life. We only have one life, and once it's gone, it's gone. As far as we know. So it's joy. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I have so many things that I have planned, or actually in mind, for 2025. And today I'm going to set aside some time after preparing for my big shindig. I'm going to set aside some time to just write down some things that I want to do that I have in my mind. Because sometimes we think about it, but Lord knows, in the blink of an eye, we forget because we get distracted because stuff happens. So be intentional about everything that you do. Be intentional about every word that you speak, because it's important. It's very important. So I'm back in a park now, and it's very woodsy, as you can see. I just saw one person when I walked in over there. He looks like a person that works for Parks Department, doing some pruning and cleaning and stuff. But anyway, yeah, I'm out here for my walk and just giving thanks. First of all, I'm giving thanks for this beautiful day. It's not, I'm not gonna say it's warm, but it's not cold. It's the perfect way to end the year. I actually wanted to come out for a run, but I might save that for tomorrow, or I might go for another walk. I don't know. As long as I'm moving, I'm good. When I walk, I'm able to do this, record a video. I'm able to work on messages. I'm able to work on editing videos. So, I guess I actually prefer today. I prefer to walk. But anyway, I will say this: if you are looking to start a YouTube channel and you're undecided, think no further. Just do it. Your messages may be seen or they may not be seen, but you know what will happen is you will grow. First of all, it is a scary thing, and especially for introverts. We don't like to be seen. We don't like the spotlight. But I think sometimes it's important, not sometimes, it is important to step outside the comfort zone in order to experience certain things and in order to grow. Because had I not made decisions 2 years ago to invest in myself and change, I wouldn't be here today. And when I thought about it, I was thinking about it a couple of days ago, and I realized that had I not made the decisions that I made, I could still be stuck in that mindset. And Lord knows, I didn't like it. I did not like it. And, you know, it is true that if you don't like something, change it. And I really didn't care much for my narrative. I mean, I tend to believe, right? So there was a point in time when I did appreciate going out to fetes and stuff like that. And I might do so maybe once in a while next year. I don't even know right now. But the one thing that I know is that
time 55 minutes 19 seconds. Total distance 3.0 miles. Split pace 18 minutes 40 seconds per mile.
See, I told you I'm not walking. So anyway, the one thing that I do know and appreciate is that I've come to a place in my life now where, and I guess it's as we grow older, we made a decision to do the things that brings us happiness, joy, and fulfillment, even if that thing is nothing. I think some people actually feel the need to have a lot of people around them, cheerleading them, and, you know, giving them energy, validation, and all that. And honestly, I never did. Like, I always prefer to be in the back, off on the side, doing what I need to do, unseen. And that's even more so now. I am truly embracing the introvert that I am choosing to make no apologies for who I am. I am choosing to utilize and stand behind the word no very firmly, because it helps. Saying no is a wonderful thing, because it's almost as if like you realize that you have the power to say no. And it's not to be selfish or mean or anything like that, but sometimes we do things because we want to fit in or we want to be liked. All the rain that we had, and there's still very little water. No. Anyway, sometimes we, want to fit in, we want to be liked, we want to be included, but we really don't want to be there. We really don't want to participate. We just want to be thought of, right? But I don't know, I'm at the point now where it's like, meh, I don't care. Like, and like, I'm not saying like I don't care, because you have some people like, oh, I don't care. It's kind of like that. Like, I'm not too pressed anymore about fitting in. I'm not too pressed anymore about feeling that I need to be included. I'm not about that. I feel as if like I found the secret to life, which is happiness. At least for me it is. And I'm willing to share. I'm willing to share the secret. It is embracing and loving yourself just as you are. It is being honest about what you like, what you dislike. It is being strong enough to walk away from certain things. It is being strong enough to say no and mean it. So, because the thing is, sometimes we say no, but we don't mean it. I experienced all of that. And where did it get me? But I will say that I have learned to be grateful for every heartbreak, for every heartache, for every disappointment, for every failure, for every challenge. Because had it not been for all of those things, I wouldn't be this wonderful person that I am today. Sometimes we do things over and over again, and it's like we walk into the same line of fire. We basically choose to be a target for whatever reason. Foolishness, for love, to be liked, to be included. And it ends up at the same place: disappointment, tears. But once you choose to not do that anymore, and once you choose to put you first, and once you realize that you matter, game over. Game over. I'm excited though. I'm truly excited about 2025. I was speaking with one of my sister friends yesterday, and we're both equally as excited, because we are making preparation for 2025 in our own way, doing our own thing, but nevertheless, sometimes it is nice to have someone that you can exchange ideas with, because sometimes something they say may spark a reminder of something that you might have forgotten about. So it's nice to partner with people. But if you have no one, that's cool too. Because I for the most part, 2024, at least a lot of part of it was kind of like me surfing solo. And it helps, because then when you take time to yourself and you intentionally make changes, and you intentionally just sit down and have the courage to look within, you find all the answers that you need, at least some, because I know that I have a far way to go, and there's much to learn, but I'm happy that I've learned what I have so that I can be on my journey now. Gosh, I'm so excited for 2025. I already know that there are some things that I'll be walking away from, because in order for me to do certain things that I have planned, it's necessary for me to let go of certain things that I'm presently doing. And sometimes walking away from certain things or certain people, it can be hurtful, but you know, if they truly appreciate you and they support you, they should be okay with letting you go. And not just saying the words, like truly appreciating what you're doing and being supportive. Life is life. Life is life, and I am loving my life. Yeah. Anyway, just while I'm out here, I was just inspired to just pick up the phone and talk. And so that's what I did. And I do hope that for you, that your 2025 will be something amazing. You know, if you're an introvert, I appreciate how difficult it is for us, both in our personal lives and in our professional lives, because the office place can be not nice. But once you embrace who you are, and you know, and you're sure about what you are, no one or no thing can harm you, right? Because you begin to grow a thicker skin. And the reality of it is, for me, sometimes when some people say certain things or they do certain things, I feel like I laugh inside, because I say to myself, if only you knew, you foolish person. Damn idiot. But yeah, I have so many videos that I would like to do about, you know, my experience in the workplace and, you know, challenges that I had to overcome. Because it's a thing when you're quiet and, you know, you seem voiceless, because then people really treat you in a disrespectful way, especially when you're young. Because when you're young, you really don't know who you are, you don't know where you're going, and you're thinking everything that they say is right and everything that I say and do is wrong. That's not the case. That is not the case. As I go in the archives of my brains, because I realized that a lot of things that happened to me in the past, I chose to just bury it deep within. I actually thought that a lot of it was out of my brain, like out of my memory and gone. But as I brainstorm about conversations that I want to have regarding being introverted in corporate America, man, listen. Last night I thought about something that happened to me on my first job while I was in high school. And I just made a note of it because I didn't want to forget again. I didn't want to forget again. You know, but the reality of it is, life is a journey. And I think that it's important for us to recognize who we are so that we can, you know, like, just move forward in faith, poised, and with strength. Because if you're a quiet person, you will always be that quiet person. Even if you attempt to pretend to be an extrovert, which is draining. But after a while, pretending to be something that you are not, it will take a toll. It will take a toll, because then it gets exhausting. You really and truly get exhausting. Some people can be very much exhausting, and I've learned to not participate in that. You know, sometimes it's not easy to walk away from certain people, but trust and believe, for the mental, it is. Your mental should be priority. Yeah, anyway, I was saying something and I was trailed off. I can't remember now because I started to look around. Dang it. Oh, we're talking about being in the workplace and just, it's important for us to recognize who we are so that one, we can teach people, then we can also pour into the little ones because they are our future. Had I known then what I know now, I would be a different person, because people believe that when you're quiet, that you have no ambition, you're worthless, oh, you don't even speak, you don't do anything, blah, 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 whatever. And the reality of it is we are powerful beings. We just don't speak, that's all. Like we're more observing. And when I observe, I learn what not to do because I don't want to be that. And so I think it's important for us to pour into the youth who are quiet so that they know that they are important, they are special, and they are needed. Because, I don't know, the world that we live in now, it's sad. Like this time of year, I don't watch TV. I don't watch TV. The only time, I watch TV with my mom because she likes to watch like Perry Mason and game shows and stuff. So I'll sit in the evenings and watch with her. But that's the extent. Most of my time is spent on YouTube. And the only time that I physically turn on the television in my room is on the mornings when I'm going to work, simply because I want to know, one, the weather, and two, about the Long Island Railroad and PATH trains. That's it. Because everything else is just bad. I used to always say, good Lord, is there only bad news in the world? Because that's the only thing that they report. And, even on YouTube now, like, this time of year is so sad because you turn on the television and there are all these deaths. Whether accidental deaths or self-inflicted. And it's so sad. Like, it truly makes me sad. Like, it brings tears to my eyes. Like when I see stories about, people choosing to take the life of a loved one, even children. It's like, good Lord. Mental health is real, and I don't know. But anyway, I'm out, and I just wanted to share. Very excited for this day and for 2025, and I'm excited for you. Thank you for coming along with me on this walk. I'm going to be walking for a little while yet, but I just want to be quiet for a little bit. And so I'm going to end here. Thank you so much for coming along with me again. And we got this. 2025 is ours to conquer. I'm going to say it this way so you can see my eyes and my face. We got this. Okay? 2025 is ours. And I pray that you're on your journey and that you are choosing you. I hope that you're choosing to take the steps to come outside of your comfort zone and to be the great person that you are meant to be. It's not easy, but it's fun. It's fun, right? So once you stop worrying about what they think or what they say, you'll be all right. Anyway, please like, subscribe, share with someone who will find this to be helpful. And if you can get out today or tomorrow, get out for a walk. Even if it's around the block, just get out and enjoy nature. Peace and love and joy.